What up? Jeffrey with all my ICP Renegades and all of my original Bitcoin Renegades. So, actually, what I was thinking was going to happen with Bitcoin happened. We were just way too overbought right now. Now, this is actually a good thing. Us retracing like this and going, we just dumped to 29,500 with Bitcoin. We needed to do that. We were just super overbought on the RSI, which means there was selling pressure to the downside, which brought, ICP back down too. But the cool thing is we did have a nice little pump today before this happened. And I was able to ride it both up and down. So I'm really happy about that. Leverage trading is what it is. I will give you guys signals and it's up to you if you want to use them or not. I would really be risky with leverage trading though, guys. Spot trading is the way to go. Hey, Justin, how are you today? Remember to like the video, he says, because he is on top of things, my moderator. And my other moderator is here, Motivational Sub. What's up, Amar? Good to see you today. Hopefully Just Forfeit comes around because he was asking me to make a video about a crypto, and I was going to make it yesterday, but he didn't get back to me on what crypto it was. So Just Forfeit, if you're here or going to be here, let me know what video that is so I can make it in the next day or two, and we can learn and see if it's a good crypto or not. If you other guys who are here want to talk about a certain crypto or have me look into it, I'm not going to shill it or anything, but we can look into the project and see what it is. But for today, we are going to be looking at our weekly chart, how we normally do with ICP. I'm so happy for J-Man because he bought in, I think he said somewhere around either 565 or 585 before. And he was like, man, I don't know if this was a good purchase. I put, a nice little money in, boom, it went up. So congratulations if you made money on that. Anybody who's been buying at $4 or $5, you guys are now over $1 in the profit. Like I was telling you, anywhere around $5 is the best time to buy, not financial advice. But that is for sure 100% an opportunity of a lifetime. There's so much support at $5. It's ridiculous. So let's get into some chart action here. And I will keep let me get you guys here on all chat, top messages. I don't know why it always does that. All messages. So that if you do say something, I can see. And pick one or two cryptos you guys want me to look at. I'll make a video about it. Make sure it's like maybe a trending crypto. Okay, cool. Motivational Sub's already coming up with one. Good. So you guys follow suit just like Motivational Sub. If you guys pick a few, I will grab a couple of those, or maybe we'll look at them all, and we'll look at it. I might not do all of them, but we'll see. We'll do that not tonight, but that will be either Monday, or I might do it on Wednesday. I might do it on a different day than my normal day, or I might just use Wednesday to do it. We'll see. It depends on what's going on in the market, right? I want you guys to be up to date with what's going on. So ICP, baby. So I just want to get in here and kind of see. We just retraced. I'm going to put in another long leverage trade. So I'm looking maybe around 588 to put it in right about where we're at right now. If we hold support at this area, this could be a good place to put in a leverage trade to the upside, guys. Not financial advice, but I'm looking in to put in a long. I just, did something I didn't want to do, put a short in at 610, and I just rode it all the way down to 590. I don't think it will hurt ICP. I'll put it in a little short every now and again and get out immediately because I know ICP isn't going to go much down, but I need to make some money. So the good thing, guys, oh my God. Okay, 1 second here. I am about to show you a pattern that could literally bring ICP to the $10 resistance. And if we break this $10 resistance, then the bull run will officially start, which would bring Bitcoin right around 35, 40K as well. Oh, objectively, real reality, objectively. What up? Oh, JUP. Okay, definitely a crypto I haven't heard about, or maybe I have. It sounds familiar, so we'll look at that too. So yeah, put all of them over here, and at the end of the video, I'll go through and look through this. I guess I could do that for Just Forfeits one that he did. If he doesn't show up, I'll just go grab that and then tell him about the video. He does so much for the channel. The least I can do is, look at a crypto that he wants, right? So, and I'll do that for you guys anyway. You don't have to give me like, tons of super stickers like he does. But he likes to support the channel, and I love that he supports the channel. A lot of you guys do, actually. So let's get into the charts, though. I think around 588 would be a really good point to put in a long, because it's our support. But before, this is a year-long position right here. This inverse head and shoulders right here. Now, our big breakout would be at 674. That would officially break this out from neckline to neckline over here, from shoulder, head, shoulder right here. This is massive, but we're also in a falling wedge pattern as well, which is over a year long as well. So these patterns are still here and they're still valid. Yeah, I would probably do it like that. I mean, that would be like a descending broadening wedge, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I think more like that is good. Let's get rid of this and this. And then you kind of have a falling wedge right here as well. A littler falling wedge that we already broke out of. That's why this candle breakout was so big right here. And this is the weekly chart. And if we can continue up to around $7, guys, if we reset right here, I put in a long at 588, ride this sucker up to 674 at least. And then if we break out here, we're going to go up to this EMA 100 right here at $10.68. This has been a massive area of resistance. We failed to break above this entire bear market. That's why I say once we break this level right here at about 980, and I would even say above this at 1068. So I would say if we hit $11 or 1150 to make sure we break out of it, yeah, we're definitely going to be starting the bull market with price action, because that's a legitimate breakout. We're never above that in the bear market. Now, the cool thing about the RSI on the weekly, this is something we've been following very closely on this channel, and this is going to let us know whether we have enough volume to keep moving to the upside. Once we're above this simple moving average, it means we're going to keep going further up. That's how every single time that we are above the simple moving average to the upside, we move up. Whenever we get under it, we move to the downside historically back here. And now we just went above it. Now we are kind of retesting it. That's why there's going to be support right here. The support might even be at about 560, 570 ish, but we're at 590. So I would say anywhere between 580 to 570, there's big support right here. Yeah, 575. There is a lot of support right here. So if we do go retrace a little bit, even 588 would be a good place. But if we go a little bit below, that's why I didn't put it in already. I kind of want to look at the charts myself before I put this leverage trade in. But I've been making a nice little, profit off of leverage trading ICP lately. I've been hitting it right on the nose every time because I'm following my technical analysis. Like, I never knew technical analysis worked this dang good. And it does. And I've been hitting these price targets one after another. So I'm trying to share that with you guys. As long as we're above this, I'm going to be longing ICP, and I want to ride it up to 674. Now, if we do retrace just a little bit, 575 is looking like a good area. Let's get into these smaller time frames. Hold on. Before we do that, I want to look at the EMA 9 and the EMA 21 on the weekly for ICP real quick before we move on, because those are very important right now. And then that 50, or was that the 100? I think it was the 100 that was up at $10. Yeah, 557 and 553. We're good on those. Those are now support on the weekly. This candle absolutely broke out not only of those two EMAs, but it did break out of this downward trending slope line for a little inverse head and shoulder. There could be a littler inverse head and shoulders inside of this bigger one. I've seen like a double pattern like that play out, where there's an inverse head and shoulder inside of an inverse head and shoulder. And you could even possibly say it's down here, like that kind of on the bottom part of this, and then have that on the top part of it. I mean, it looks wonky, but it looks like it just broke out. So I was right about that. Now, let's look at the EMA 50 before we move on. I think this one's going to be, yeah, that's our 1068. Okay. So the EMA 50, that is our price target. If this inverse head and shoulders breaks out, we could head up even further here. Now the breakout from here to here, I think we might have already possibly hit that. Let's look from here to there. Okay, no, that brings us right above the next breakout target. If we do manage to get up to about $8, that would be great, because then we'd break out of this one as well. So from one inverse head and shoulder, or even, just the falling wedge breakout right here, would be cool. You could even say kind of like this. But I would more put it like that for sure. I mean, you could do it wick to wick, but then that would be kind of. Oh, actually, that works a lot better. Wick to wick right there. So, let's get the daily out, and then we will look at smaller time frames. Actually, let's look at the month for a second. I want to see. Yeah, the RSI isn't even really a thing on the monthly yet. It is. We're just way undersold, undervalued down here still on the monthly. Anything above 70 is oversold, which means there's selling pressure. They sold way too much, or overbought, I should say. Sorry, overbought. There's too much selling. They're selling pressure up here. There's buying pressure down here. So on the monthly, it is still a good time to get into ICP historically on the monthly RSI. There's enough volume to keep us moving to the upside a lot. So there's buying pressure a lot on the monthly chart. I mean, this thing's way down here at 1785. Anything under 30 is buying pressure, and it's at 1785. So that's massive. And you can kind of see this falling wedge right here on the monthly as well. So, yeah, I really think ICP is getting ready to move to the upside. Maybe I should have put that in when it went to 588 the first time, because we might actually be going up from right where we're at. This kind of wonky W pattern played out. So it could actually bring us to the top here at 693. Then that is our inverse head and shoulder breakout. So we don't have that far to go from $6 up to 693 to break out. And we will break out of this year-long inverse head and shoulders. And then it's time to say hello to the bull market. But check this out, though, on the daily. We are getting overbought. Too much buying. Okay, there's too much buying. So there's selling pressure now. We reached up here to 70. Remember, the monthly was way down here at 17. Well, we're up at 65. Anything over 70 is overbought, which means selling pressure. So we might have to reverse a little bit on the daily just to get down. We could go down to about 54, which is where the simple moving average is. So I don't think we're going to break this level. I think even if we do go down just a little bit more, there's a lot of support. We broke out of this area, which was resistance, all the way back here. See all these daily candles? All under this area right here, we broke out of that. So this whole area from right here all the way over here and down there was resistance right here. We broke out of that after like months. That's a couple months long right there. Or, well, probably a month. That looks like about a month. Let's look. Yeah, March 11th. So, yeah, a little over a month. You're a month and a week or two. But we are getting overbought here. So it needs to cool down, which that's cool. The simple moving average is so low. So even if we do go down a little bit, we got massive support, baby, which is right here at 575. So actually that anywhere that I see this go as low to, it might not be all the way to 575. That's why I said 588. But I'm going to watch and see where it goes. If it goes to like 80 something, 81, 82, that's where I want to get in. But if it doesn't go quite that low, I'll get in at 85, 86. But we're already up at 93 again now. Dang it. I was thinking we were going to go lower because we are starting to get overbought. We'll see. We'll see. Hold on. Let's see if there's anything else. No, that's pretty good on the EMAs. That's what we need to look at. Okay, so the EMA 9 is at 560. The EMA 50. Hold on. Let's go back to the. Oh, you guys are here. Let's go back for a second. Let's talk about what we've talked about so far. That's something that as an adult, I like to do a lot more is going over things that we talk about, like like a book report type deal. But ICP is doing awesome, guys. It follows the charts pretty good. That's why I like the technical analysis part, especially the oversold, the RSI part. It really helps in leverage trading. The EMAs really helps in leverage trading. Price targets, man, it's like it was almost made for that. I'm just kidding. I know it was. So what's up, guys? Okay. Okay, I'll mark all of those. I'll just have to wait until because the live chat doesn't work right away. So you have to do it later. I was actually considering putting a buy in at 588 a couple hours ago. Should bounce from there, in my opinion. Yeah, so even a little bit lower, maybe at 581, so you can get that little, 7-cent boost. You wanna get that leverage trade when it's wicking down. You want to get the bottom of that wick. Because then when it sits where the candle is, if you have a little wick, that means you're in the upside, you're in the profit already, and most likely that's support. So if you can get it on the wick down, and then boom, that's what I was saying, like 588. I thought it was going to wick down to that, but we have a lot of selling pressure. So, but what we need to take into account before I get to the rest of these questions and comments, we are in year-long patterns. Okay, we have been in a downtrend since November of 2021, over a year and a half now, almost. About a year and a half. We've been in this bear market going down. We have 5 massive patterns already. One, maybe 2 of them have broken out to the upside. I was saying a while ago, look at my videos, I said 5 bullish patterns and 1 bearish. Well, 2 of the 5 have broken out to the upside. We're looking for that big inverse head and shoulder breakout and the next big falling wedge breakout as well. If we get those, that is going to give us a price target around $8.90. And then we will test that $10.68 EMA 50 on the weekly. And there's going to be more resistance right around 980 to 1060 with that EMA, because we have failed to break that $10 ever since this bear market has brought us under $10. We've never broke out of it since. So yeah, any time you're using a level of support where we're above that RSI to put a leverage trade, it has a possibility to win. Just know every time you put a leverage trade, you're taking a huge chance you could lose. So I'm gonna just give you the information. You guys do what you will with it. But if I was you, I'd stay away from it, honestly. So you won't forget me when we make it. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. ICP follows ETH in the price charts. That's because they are. This guy says ICP should pump soon. ICP pumping. That's cool because we did. We went all the way from 480 like a week and a half ago up to over $6 now. So I'm thinking ICP will cool down with a slight pullback overnight. All mine are looking to be set for takeoff. I'm planning appropriately and buying more ICP when I can. So that's cool. Right now, I'm just accumulating ICP. That's what I'm doing. I only do little leverage trades to make a little extra money. My main ICP is in staking, guys. That's where you make money in ICP. You can I've actually made more from staking ICP than all my leverage trade wins combined. Staking ICP is where it's at. I just put 25 ICP. I spawned a 25 ICP neuron. That 25, and that was like a month. I almost get like a little over half an ICP every single day. So every month I get like 15, a little bit more than 15 ICP, maybe like 16 or 20 ICP every single month from staking it. That's a nice amount. So you're talking like, anywhere from $75 to $100 extra money per month that I can either stake back in or, take out if I need. And then I have money to play around with if I want to leverage trade or whatever. And it's great. There's a lot of money to be made. And I just got a $70 airdrop of chat token from Open Chat, the Telegram on the internet computer. This has been the most profitable venture. And I think why is because I wasn't just getting into ICP for profit. I like the ecosystem. I like the projects they have built on there. And the cool thing is you get rewarded for using those. It's like, man, I'm doing something that I enjoy and I get money for it, even if I'm not expecting it. So it's pretty cool. 25 stake, no. I have a nice amount, 1,800 ICP stake. So yeah, not 25 stake, but you can get anywhere. We did the math that you could make like $3,000 a month if you had 90K ICP. I think 90K ICP would give you $3,000 per month, and that's only staking it for 2 years. If you did it for 8 years, you could get anywhere from $5,000 to $6,000 per month with 90,000 ICP. I mean, the more ICP you stake, you could live off of your returns if you have enough. I mean, it's kind of crazy. All right, let's get back into this price because I want to know. I'm still thinking like low 580s is where I want to put it in, but it's starting to actually go up more and more as we speak. So it might. We're getting overbought though. That's the only issue that I have, and that's what I thought with Bitcoin before it just went down. And I was thinking ICP was a little overbought too. And that's when I put in a little short up here at like $6, some 610, I think. Yeah, I put it in at 610. And I was like, okay, if I make $1 or $2, I'm getting out of this because I don't like to short ICP. But I knew we were going down. So if I have the information, I know we're going down, I'm going to do it. I got to make a little bit of money, because I'm good at this, dude. I'm like really actually pretty good at leverage trading. So let's look at these bigger time frames. So let's look at the EMA 100. Okay, we're above that. This is, dude, even if we do go down a little bit, we're not in a downtrend. This is an uptrend, and every single, oh my goodness, look at this. We are hitting the EMA 200 on the daily right now at $6.07. That's why when we wicked up here to $6.20 right here, we got rejected back under this EMA 200. Which means the last 200 days, we have been right around this level. In the last 200, this is the average price of the last 200 days. But everything else is below that. So we have resistance here and a ton of support down here. So the more likely, if you have a bunch of support and only one resistance, you're more likely going to continue to the upside. But I do think we're going to have to cool off a little bit first. It does look like we've cooled off. We could go up a little bit more before going back down and cooling off, but we will eventually have to do that. So that's why, and I don't think we have to cool off much though. I think if we go down to like 580, we're good. 575 at the lowest, but I don't even think we'll go that. All right, so we have all of those. Let's get the Bollinger out here. Let's get rid of one of these for a second. Get the Bollinger. I'm pretty sure we're going to be above this median price on the Bollinger, but let's just check. Okay, Bollinger Band. Yeah, so we are, and it's curving up, and it is opening wide. As you see, it was starting to close a little bit here, and now it's starting to open up. We are way at the top of that Bollinger as well, so it looks like we might have to come down a little bit. This thing can continue to open up a little bit, but yeah, retracement is looking probable, but not too low. I think it's just going to be a quick pullback, and we can continue moving to the upside, even according to the Bollinger. These smaller time frames are going to really give us an idea of where we're at. Is my buddy here yet, man? Just forfeit. Hey, J-Man's here, man. So I hope you're happy with your trades you made the other day. See, I'm here to show you that you got this, guys. You can do it. I'm just here as a person to support you guys and give you good ideas, and you guys just trust yourselves and implement those strategies. Yeah, look at this on the 4 hour. We're super overbought, and we're getting super overbought again. And the more times we actually touch this, we are touching it as support pretty much right now. So we could have a reversal even to the upside, but this might break on the 4 hour, which wouldn't be detrimental. But it could bring us back down to, about 570-ish. This is where our previous support is. So maybe even, look at the 588. That is the top of this other one right here. That's what I was thinking, that area. But then even the bottom of this one at 575 definitely could be a possibility. Or 565, which I doubt. So we're getting overbought though. That's the gist of it. We're way too high up here. Let's look at the 1 hour. These are going to be a little bit more. Okay, so we're not really too overbought on the 1 hour. This changes things. So, yeah, we could end up going down a little bit more first. I really think since we're under this, there is going to be downward pressure right here. So we might ride it a little bit further down. Everything is telling me we're going to go down a little bit and then head up. That's what this looks like on the RSI. The Bollinger 592, we're at 594. We're above that. So yeah, things are actually looking pretty decent on the ICP charts right now. Now let's get into these smaller time frames, the 30-minute. Yeah, we're starting to get pretty far down here. Now, I would like to see a little retracement, but we don't have to. This could continue to the upside. I might not get a chance to put it in at that low. Yeah, especially with our 15-minute being all the way at the bottom here. Before retracing, this was definitely a small term retracement, but I would be happy once we break this simple moving average, and then we'll start to get bullish again. But for right now, we're actually going to hit resistance pretty quickly, right where we're at, right around $6. So, but then I see us going up. That's what everything is showing me, that a little further down or just keep going up. So, yeah, definitely. Let's go out to the daily again. Or no, let's do the 4 hour. We're going to do the 4 hour, and then we're going to do a retracement here. Okay. So, yeah, 567 is going to be a big amount of support here. We could even bring it up a little. I could bring it to the top. So, yeah, that actually aligns more with what I was saying, 588. Yep. So we got a massive amount of support at 588 at the 0786. And then if that breaks, we could go to 561, but I don't see us really going anything below that. As you see, this thing kind of follows these lines almost, comically. It stays in those lines, and when it breaks out, it gets above them, right? So, yeah, we have a massive amount of support. So I'm actually going to be putting in a long somewhere down here at the 580s. This says what, 587? I was going to say 588, but maybe even I want to get a little bit lower, but it did just go down there too, and I could have got it at that level right where I said. So that's pretty cool. I hope you guys are having a good day. I think that's all we have for today. If you have any questions about what you just saw in the chart, let me know right now. I'll look at your comment and maybe do that. So when you say, yeah, not sure when to take profits, that's something you either plan before, or if you didn't plan before, you got to plan now, right? So I'd make a plan for that. Not financial advice, but that's just what I would do. Bro, I would get out of the mindset of having just one short-term bag that you're trying to make money off of. What I do is I have my long-term, which are staking. Then I have some that I hold for the long-term. And then I have my liquid, where I do my leverage trading. So I never want to put all of my leverage trade in one. I never want to put all of my spot trade, even though that's the significant portion is spot trading or staking. I'm holding it for the long run. That's how you take profits. In the bear market you buy, and then in the bull market you take profits. Then if you have your short-term trades, then you say, okay, every time I make $50, I will take my profit out, let it reset, and buy it again. That's just for an example. Or every time you make $25 or $100 or $300, or when it goes to a certain price. And that's how you can win. You have to set up, because if not, if you just let it go willy-nilly, you never know if you're going to make money. You don't have a plan. You don't have an actual way to make money to take those profits if it happens. You're just waiting for it to go up. And that's cool if you have it just for your spot trade and you wait for the bull market. But if you're actively trading daily, you need to understand that, yeah, if you're in a leverage trade and you make, 30 to 50% profit, you need to take that, take it all out and then start a leverage trade again and either short it down or long it back up. and learn. When we wake up and touch something and we fail to break out, most likely we're going to go back down. And whatever Bitcoin's doing, that does it as well. And Bitcoin being under 30K right now tells me that we're probably going to go back up. That's cool that we went up before Bitcoin dumped, or ICP would have been under $4 again, or around $4 again, right? So the market is really good at what it does. It kind of sucks, but hand pick waving. Any news about the ETH integration? We will definitely have some news for you on that when I make my video. You guys have a few here. We will grab the crypto my homie was talking about, just forfeit in the last video, and then we will make a video looking at a couple of those cryptos, and I guess the ETH integration. The ETH integration. I thought you meant the Shanghai update. No, I don't think there is any news right yet. I've been watching for it. I don't know why I was thinking ETH 2.0 update. But the ETH integration, I haven't heard. But it's going to be a lot like with what happened with the Bitcoin integration. It's going to take some time to get it done perfectly, because it's not the same exact thing with Bitcoin. It's pretty much the same. But Ethereum runs on smart contracts, and so it's going to be, probably time consuming to get it done. So I will keep an ear to the pulse and the beat, so that I can update you guys as soon as I have information on that Ethereum integration, because that's going to be huge. Not only for ICP, but for crypto wide. It's going to help Ethereum run at internet speed. It's going to help buy NFTs like on OpenSea on Ethereum through ICP. That's one of the functionalities that it's going to have. And these things are awesome. So good for a bounce at 580 would mean higher lows. Okay. And if we get higher lows, we're going to continue to the upside. Good point. So if that would confirm what I'm saying. If we get a higher low than 580, we go down. We reset some the RSI on the daily. The 15-minute is already ready to go up. The 30-minute could go up. The 1 hour probably needs to retrace a little bit. Same with the 4 hour on the daily before we can go up again, giving us a higher low. And then we could possibly see a higher high at 625, 630, 650 as we go to the upside, especially if Bitcoin recovers over that 30,000 marker, about 30,500, 31,000. We could really see ICP have a nice alt season, especially with Ethereum. That's the cool thing about Ethereum being as big as it is in the market cap, the size that it is, and the Ethereum dominance, because when Ethereum goes up, altcoins go up a little bit more with Ethereum than Bitcoin compared to what they go down with Bitcoin compared to Ethereum. So definitely some cool things. I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's make money together, guys. I'm telling you some good entry points. You need to go join my Telegram group. If you want to know about when good leverage trading is going to be done, go either join my open chat group, which is in the description below right now, or my Telegram group, which is in the description below. And I'm going to start putting in my trades there to let you guys know, hey, and I've won my last 4 trades. I would have won my last 5, but some unforeseen glitch happened that I couldn't prepare for. So, all right, guys, that being said, goodbye and good ICP. Bang!